This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the X Sports Network. I'm AJ Good, bringing you tonight's pregame show between Loretto and Mount Pleasant. It's a battle between two of the best teams with the region, and each side looking for win number 2 in the league. Taking a look at both sides coming into tonight's game, Loretto is 2-2 overall and 1-0 in the region. Mount Pleasant is 3-0 overall and 1-0 in the region as well. The head coaches are Barry Daniel for Loretto, who's in his third year with a 11-15 overall mark with 2 playoff appearances. For the Tigers, Kid Hartsfield is his second year at the school. He has a 28-20 overall record with 3 playoff appearances in his 5th overall year as a head coach. The all-time series is controlled by the Tigers, who are 28-18-3 against the Mustangs. They've also won 4 in a row in the series. Hear what both sides have to say about tonight's contest.
You know, that's one of our goals, is try to win the region, try to host a playoff game, play when it's cold, those kind of things. And we know that they're a really, really good team, and they're going to really want to get to 2-0 and get in that driver's seat as well. So it's a big challenge, but it's an exciting time too.
You know, we gotta limit the big plays. You know, they're very explosive on offense. So, you know, we want to make them work for everything they get, and that's easier said than done. You know, we got to be more balanced on offense. We threw the ball well last game, didn't run it as well. You know, in general, no turnovers, win that battle, and give ourselves a chance.
Kickoff will be in just a few minutes. Be sure to check in at halftime as we'll have a weather update, plus check in with everything going down in college football.
This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports, covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome into Mount Pleasant, Tennessee, where Loretto Mustangs plan to take on the Mount Pleasant Tigers. I don't know what else they would do without a plan. But either way around, we are perched up on top of the press box. I'm Nick Moore along with Justin Tidwell. Kevin Wright on the buttons over here to my side. It's kind of loud up here. Justin, what do you think, man?
It's going to be an interesting game tonight for sure. We've got to make sure we lock up and tackle properly tonight.
Tackling will be a big thing tonight for the Mustangs, as Mount Pleasant usually brings lots and lots of athleticism and lots of speed. If I'm not mistaken, this is the second year Kip Hartsfield has been the head coach here at Mount Pleasant. He came from a large 6A school in Mount Pleasant. And it'll be interesting to see if they have the discipline and what schemes they run and what the Loretto Mustangs do to contend against what they have.
Yeah, based upon their scouting report, I mean, they're pretty wide open. They keep everything spread out. They run a little zone run-in play with their tailback, and then they try to get vertical a lot. And then when they're not trying to get vertical, they didn't have a lot of like outs that they were running, but they had a lot of screens that they would try to run and try to get to in their athletes' hands. And the key for us tonight is make sure we do not have penalties.
Right.
And we've got to tackle.
We have to tackle.
And we need to control the line of scrimmages on both offense and defense. If we can do those three things, I think we'll have a successful night, but it's going to be tough tonight.
It will be tough. I did get to see a little bit of film of Mount Pleasant yesterday. And with that said, I do feel like if we play it correctly, our defensive line will have a chance to penetrate.
Yes.
They somewhat porous. At least they were in the film I saw. But their quarterback is very athletic.
Yes.
And if you can get to him, get a helmet on him, and make him hurry, he gets a little wild. And, he will throw it away. He will throw an interception.
Oh, absolutely. The highlights that I got to watch of them, the big thing with their quarterback was when he got rushed, he was automatically tucking and going.
Yes.
So, maybe we have a spy today. I don't know. We'll see what kind of defense we're running. But once he got that hurried a little bit, he was gone.
Yes. Well, I know I talked to Coach Daniel earlier in this week, and he told me this week is going to be dedicated to getting our defense better, and he is in mode to do whatever it takes to win because he knows he has the team to be a very, very competitive team.
Oh, absolutely. And
it's homecoming here in Mount Pleasant, and they're walking their kids right down through the bleachers.
Yes.
Sure.
And they got some big old boys in the on their line. But the thing that I noticed about they would stand up. So if we can just use our athleticism on our defensive and offensive lines, we can get around them, even though they may be slightly larger than us in certain positions on the line.
I'm hoping to see some good smash mouth football and Mount Pleasant kind of crumble a little bit under that. Now, I'm not saying they will. I'm not saying that's what I've seen. But I would really like to see a very physical game and it turn into our direction. Another thing that I really, talking about the penalties, Justin, is got to keep cool tonight.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because there's going to be plenty of trash talking. Got to keep your cool.
Well, if we can have 5 or less penalties, we'll be in good shape going into the fourth quarter because you're going to have a few, and that's going to happen. But can you limit those to just 5-yard penalties? Can it be nothing just outstanding where it's going to be a 10, 15-yard penalty that's going to hurt you significantly on offense or defense? And that's going to be a huge key tonight.
Loretto comes into the game tonight 2-2 on the season. Both of their losses come from non-region teams, non-district teams. And Mount Pleasant is 3-0 on the season. They actually had a game last week. Zion Christian canceled, but they picked up another game. I'm not 100% sure how that works out, but that's why they're 3-0 instead of 3-1 or 4-0.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The teams that they played, I wasn't impressed with the teams that they played against. So, but I do know that their key is getting the ball to their athletes, ever what that may be. And when they run verticals, the one thing we can't do is get beat deep.
Well, let's hope that Loretto has everything together. They've got their game plan down right. And as Mount Pleasant runs through the banner, Justin, let's take a short break. Well, no, let's not, because, the officials are breaking up like they're ready to take the field. Mount Pleasant's just late coming through the banner. They not have got through it. I think they used the wrong tape. But that's okay. I didn't see who won the toss or anything like that, did you, Justin?
No.
And we apologize for you at home if you hear the music in the background because we're right next to the speakers and it is very loud. And we're literally, when I tell you we're on top of the press box, we're on top of the press box. And it looks like Loretto will be receiving. And we have Porter back deep along with Ezel, and the way
Seymour.
he's running, I'm assuming that's Seymour.
Yes.
And we have our white uniforms tonight, Justin, so let me break out the
handy.
There we go. Couldn't get up off the floor. Now, I do not have a roster for Mount Pleasant. They decided they did not want to put their stuff on TWSLA, so whatever that reason is, come on, get your stuff together, put your stuff on TWSLA, everybody else does.
And they came out with the sledgehammers, too. Their little gimmick for the sideline trick. You see that?
Oh, yeah. They do have sledgehammers. They're going to work. Or something. Hey, it's a gimmick, whatever you got to do to get them playing hard, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Jackson Collier set to kick off.
I know number 4 is their quarterback. Number 5, he's a big size kid. The guy looks like he's fixing to kick this ball. I'm going to stand back, get behind these speakers if I can. This is terrible. But, anyways.
We can unplug them.
All right, the whistle's blown. The kickoff is on its way. Going to be a low kind of line drive. Going to take a long skip. Porter off his hands. Going to go back into the end zone. And he's going to kneel it in the state of Tennessee, TWSAA. Once the football goes into the end zone, there is no running back or running it out. So it's a touchback. They'll get the ball on the 20.
Yeah, tonight's going to be interesting to see what kind of offensive schemes we come up with these guys, with them being so athletic. And most of their athleticism is on their corners, and they got one outside linebacker that I noticed, number 4. He may be their safety, actually.
He's also their quarterback, if I'm not mistaken, that number 4 right there. And 69, the kid right there in the middle, he is, what's the guy on, is it Pork Chop? One has, no, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder where his pig's at. Spread formation, man in motion. Shotgun formation, Porter in the backfield. They hand it off Porter off bat. He's going to cut back. Look, got some room around the outside, trying to find it. And they flow well and make a tackle. Going to get a gain of, looks like about 2.
Hey, that's a good, solid first down run for Porter. I'm excited to see how this game plays out because, just that start right there, number 69, he is intimidating looking, but
he didn't do anything.
But he don't do nothing. That's what I was talking about earlier is, we can get our hands, we can turn him wherever we want to.
Twins to the near side, shotgun formation, hand off to Porter again, looking for a crease, finds a hole, gets a gain. Going to be a gain of about 3 on that one, Justin. 3rd down and let's say 2.5.
Yep.
Tackled by Uriah Archibald.
Hey, just keep pounding it. 3.5. That'll get you a first down every time.
Right now, it looks like Caden's trying to use his cutback. Their defensive ends fire upfield very fast, so he's trying to cut back underneath those guys.
Yeah, they're in a 4-4 defense right now. They're just playing strict run right now.
Shotgun handoff to Porter again. He's trying to get around the outside. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Defensive end wrapped him up. And bring up 4th down. That's a big loss. And we're going to say 4th down and 7.
Yeah, we'll be punting now. That's one of those plays where Porter may want to just hesitate a second and let the end get kicked out because it's like our offensive lineman, he had him turned, but where he could go behind him, and he kind of was floating outside. So
Patton Simbeck back to punt. It almost looked like we ran 3 of the same plays, but I know they're different. They just from up here, they look different. Ball is on the turf, and Simbeck is down on the ground. I don't know what they're going to call that. Is that a forward pass? What is that, Justin?
It should be a forward pass because it's an underhand throw, but it would also
flag on the play.
I'm going to say they're going to call that
intentional grounding.
Yeah.
That's what it should be called.
Loretta's looking around. It's going to go back. I would assume they're not going to ask them to punt again because they're going to get fantastic field position.
Well, that's not exactly how you want to start the game.
Andrew Raleigh coming on the field. Looks like he's going to get his. I think this is will be his first start of the season. I know he's played a good bit, but this may be his actual first start of the season as they're walking off the penalty.
Yep, and you got another freshman, Colby Brown, in there as well on the line.
And there's Mason. 55. Mason Tibble's out there.
Got Lane.
Jack Welch is back out there, which is good because Jack was sick. Why, now they're going back this way. Why are they? What? They have a personal foul or something?
Dead ball personal foul called against the Tigers.
Actually, they did. Coach Hartsfield out to get her. That may have been what this penalty was up here with the ref where the ball was actually where it stopped.
Right. There was all sorts of confusion on that one.
1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Mustangs come out, looks like a 3-4 defense.
Yeah, I want to say it's a 3-3, 3-5.
Man in motion, spread offense, shotgun formation, looking to go deep right off the bat, and he is jets right past the defenders, and he dropped that ball right on the money.
Yep.
Big break for the Mustangs right there. That was Brenton Snyder back deep, and I think on the other side over there, I think that's Jackson Robertson on the wing, or excuse me, the corner on the other side.
Yeah, you got Jackson, Branton, and Colby Carroll's back now.
Yeah, Colby Carroll's back. Jack Welch in the middle, Lane Easiel moving side to side. Can't tell what number this is.
Down to the gun.
Shotgun formation, running back in the backfield, trips to the far side. Going to run out, going to bubble out. Option to the right-hand side. That's a fumble. Somebody get on that ball.
Excellent job by the end there.
Good job, Mason Tidwell, coming up, making him get on the ball, not allowing it to bounce up in his hands. Look, that's what it looked like he was trying to do, like timing that ball to bounce up to him.
Yeah, and 56 did a fantastic job. I think that's Pope. He did a fantastic job of attacking the quarterback, hitting the quarterback, making him pitch it when he didn't want to.
Good job, Connor Pope. Good job, Mason Tidwell, getting out there to try to get on that ball. Going to be a loss of about 4, Justin. You're going to say 3.5, 4. Going to be 3rd down, and I'm going to call it 13. That's what they got on the board. So let's call it that, too. Going to be trips to the near side. Running backs flanked on either side of the quarterback. Shotgun formation.
You got to get back.
Where numbers are not right over here as they hit the man short as he's going to get some positive yardage. Hold on to him, Mason Tidwell. Mason Tidwell, Andrew Riley on the tackle. He's coming in to help out. Going to be 4th down. Mustangs escaped a huge play right there, Justin.
They did, and we were out of coverage. We did not cover that well at all. You have nobody had him at all.
Right. We had 2 defensive, and what Justin's trying to say for those of you out there who don't know what Justin's talking about, we had 2 defensive backs and 3 wide receivers. But, hey, first of the game, this may be a new scheme that they're bringing out. And 2 guys back deep going to punt. See if they try to blitz him right here. Snaps away, kind of soft. Going to be to the right-hand side. Punter gets it off. Ooh, that's a good punt. Dang, Justin, he got a lot of leg into that ball. Going to roll in the end zone. Let's take a short break. You're watching Mustangs football on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Porter starting in the backfield, number 15.
Hand off back to Porter. Over here on the near side as they're going to wrangle him up. Looks like 4 straight times with the same play. Porter with a loss of about 4 on that. Going to be 2nd down, and they're going to, I'm going to say 14. They got, 2nd down and 14.
2nd down and 14.
Got twins to the far side. Daniel shotgun formation. Going to fake the handoff. Reed around the middle. Oh, and he hits.
Seymour.
Seymour is off to the races. Let's see if he can mount and stop looking back and get to the end zone. Come on. Oh, and they get him by the heels. He gets all the way down. They're going to say he's down at the 9-yard line. Listen, that was a good catch by Seymour because I almost want to say from right here, it looked like the defender got a hand on that ball.
It was a touch behind him, but Clint made a really good adjustment to bring the ball in, and then he just got caught by one of those fantastic athletes that they have.
These guys,
and he's not slow.
Yeah, Clint is not slow. Shotgun formation. Going to have a single wide receiver to the right. Going to hand it off to Porter once again as he is wrangled up. Going to be second down and 10. Let's see if they're going to say they may give him a half a yard. Going to be second down, and I'm going to call it 9. Well, second down and goal.
Yeah, and that's one of those plays where Porter, if he just hesitates a second, they're just 90 miles an hour upfield.
Yes.
He can go right behind them.
Hit the hole before you make your move, right?
Yep.
Whistle's blown. Let's see what we got going on. Flag on the other side. Got a penalty going to be against Mount Pleasant. That'll bump us up.
Offsides called against the Tigers.
Yep, he was offsides.
Trying to figure out which one it was. That guy called it way over there on the other side. It's almost like they drop their flags. They don't throw them really high in the air. So he's like, oh, hey, there's a whistle. Going to be half a distance. Going to give the Mustangs second down. They're going to be second down and goal from, looks like the 5-yard line.
Brings up second down and 5.
Well, it's good to see Welch back.
Yes, it is. It is. Shotgun formation. Going to ride Porter. Going to give it to him. Going to be a flag thrown. Porter wrangled up once again. Going to be a loss. They're going to tackle him down around the 7-yard line. That's in the vicinity of holding.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it was a 57 holding.
At Oakley Allen.
Hold called against the Mustangs.
Going to be second down now. Third down. Dang, he's still walking, Justin.
Brings up
at the 21. Second down and 21, not third down. Shotgun formation, Porter to the left. Daniel looking to his right. Got wide open room. Tuck it and run, brother. Tuck it and run. I'm going to tell you what, that's a good run right there. I was waiting on Carter D to flatten that guy. But he did the right thing, got out of bounds. He's going to get up to the 10-yard line. Going to be third down and goal from the 10.
Brings up third down and 10. Let's hear it for the Tigers.
This may be one of those games where I try to take the points.
Yes. Whatever points we can get them.
I mean, you got fourth and is it still third down?
Third and 10.
Third and 10.
Yep.
Shotgun formation. If we can't do something well here.
Going to throw it out to the far hand side. Good, fantastic throw out to Jack Welch for the touchdown. That's a long throw from the hash mark all the way to that corner over there in high school.
Yes, that's a very long throw, and that was a very good, well-designed play. They run a crosser, got him wide open, almost like a pick play.
Yes, the old pick play. Almost. As Simbeck out for this extra point. That's a good play. Good throw.
Yes.
I mean, they just crashed down like they was going to give it to Porter again. Ball is down. Kick is up. Woo!
Kick up.
Extra point is good.
For number 11, Patton Simbeck.
Loretto up 7-0. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to take a short break. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
It's one of our biggest sales of the year, the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale. Come shop our 3-acre showroom with Labor Day savings throughout. We have a huge amount of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered, featuring famous name brand furniture from all over the world. And all in-stock outdoor furniture is on sale now. Plus our huge selection of mattresses in stock and ready to go. Plus 0% financing and free delivery too. Don't you miss the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant, Tennessee, as the Mustangs of Loretto score first on a fantastic throw from Carter Daniels of Jack Welch. Lining up to kick off, going to be a high short kick. Everybody better get down the field. He bobbled it. Mustangs are all over him, and a fantastic job by Lane Ezel and Kobe Carroll getting down and making the tackle.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do in that situation. You got to just pooch it to the
yeah, I mean, he kicked that ball high and short.
Athletes.
Yes, yes. He kicked that ball high and short, and those two guys, I mean, they knew their job, and they did it well.
And that gave them plenty of time to get down there and be able to react to the play.
Loretto has they're the Tigers, Mount Pleasant Tigers, right? Is that right?
Yes.
Mount Pleasant Tigers. They're going to start from there. Looks like 24-yard line. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left. Trips to the near side. Going to hand it off to the first man through as he's going to get some yardage. There was a pretty good size hole right there.
Yeah, he got about 6. And that's what they do. They spread you out and they run the zone read as well. So, you just got to maintain your gap integrity there. And
gain of about 7 yards. Going to be 2nd down and 3. Let's see what we'll bring out this time. Same formation. Trips to this near side. Going to be running backs on either side of the quarterback. Waiting on a snap. Going to be a soft snap. Going to hand it off to the running back on the right-hand side as he's trying to find a crease. Runs into the linebackers. Going to group of Mustangs that take him down, but he is going to get the first down up to looks like the 37-yard line.
And that was a well-designed play by those guys. They cracked down on that end there. And he just came off the side, and it was there easy.
Yeah. Going to make a wall, and let's see what we can get. Trips to the far side. Running backs on either side. Shotgun formation. Going to be a read option. Taking it himself. Going to go up the middle. Number 9 on the run. Quarterback still with the ball. Still getting positive yards as he's going to cross the 50 up to the 48-yard line.
Yes, that's the athlete that we were talking about earlier in the. And I believe his number is 9.
Yeah, the film I saw, number 4 was the quarterback.
Yeah, it was shady film, though.
Either way around. A couple Mustangs off the field. Shotgun formation, same formation. Trips to the far side. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Got to be a motion right there. Hand it off to 20, going around the right-hand side. Good job. Oh, that was Jack Welch. Almost had him.
Yep.
He's going to get a gain of, they're going to say he didn't get big of a yard. Jack Welch did a good job right there, Justin, coming up and disturbing that.
Yes, and then Mason, he came in to help and assist there, finish it up. But that's exactly what Jack needs to be doing is just blitz and go all out.
Right. Well, when you see that, scrape the corner, scrape the ends, come in, and if you can't make the tackle, at least make him bounce out, do something different.
Yes.
Shotgun formation, trips to the near side this time. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Why is that not moving? That may be on the Mustangs because we did have a white hat, our white hat in the.
Offsides against the Mustangs.
Yeah,
brings up
offsides against the Mustang. Here's the thing. Right, well, and here's what I keep saying that, Justin, is when they're shifting down, they've got 2 guys out here that are still moving too.
Yeah, that's illegal shift, and they're just missing it.
Going to be 2nd down and 5. Going to be up to the 43-yard line. 3 minutes, 57 seconds into the first quarter, left in the first quarter. Going to be trips to the far side, quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wing back and a standing short wide receiver on his near side.
False start.
That's got to be false start on them. Let's back them up a few more. Back them up.
Flag on the play. False start called against the Tigers.
I'm almost kind of glad we're up here on the top because it's going to be a fantastic night for football weather-wise.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and we're right on top of the action.
Yeah, we can see the whole field tonight. Last week we could see 30 to 30.
Yes, barely. And that was with me like almost sitting in your lap trying to lean out the window. 2nd down and 10. Going to be trips to the far side. Shotgun formation. See what I'm talking about? There it is again. Going to drop back to pass, looking for a receiver. Finds nobody. Oh! Almost had him. Good block. Quarterback's out on running outside. Good tackle by Jack Welch. Open field tackle here and Lane Ezel, but not after he gets a first down to the 31-yard line.
See, right there, the head referee warned him on that crackback block there.
Yes.
I mean.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cutback block.
Yeah.
The guy on the intercom was like, oh, great tackle, great block, whatever. Dude, that's illegal.
Well, nowadays it is.
Nowadays it is. Back in the day it wasn't.
No. And
I've done my fair share of them.
I liked it.
Shotgun formation, running backs on either side of the quarterback, trips to the near side. Man in motion. Going to hand it off to the running back around this near side. Jack Welch gets a hand on him, but it looks like, who is that right there on the bottom of the pile? Mason Tidwell will probably get the tackle on that one.
On the play.
7 yards on the play down to the 25-yard line. Mason had like 2 guys on him and just still got to the and made the tackle.
You know, if we're reading our keys properly, we know automatically when they're going to be running the ball because 4 is going to crack down.
Yes. Trips, far side, running backs on either side. Going to hand it off to the fullback, first man through. Missed tackle at the line of scrimmage, and he's dragging some guys down to the field, too. He's going to get down to the 15-yard line as a first down for Mount Pleasant. Actually, they're going to say he's at the 16. That was a turnaround and hand it to the first guy through.
Yeah, we had a helmet on him, and he just slipped off, so.
Jaden Stoltz coming into the game. He's been dealing with ankle issues all week.
For 2 weeks now.
2 weeks. Well, this week I know he went down to Dr. Garrett for the laser therapy, try to get some help. Shotgun formation. They're looking for him. Connor, but that's got to be blocking the back right there. Connor Pope had a beat on him, but big guy just grabbed him and rode him down like a horse.
On the play.
Well, and we had that covered well. That's the play that they run, the screen. We had that covered well.
Yes. He's second down and look like 7, Justin.
Yeah, about 7.
But, yeah, we covered that one well. He didn't have anybody to go to, and we had good penetration right there from our defensive line.
Oh, yeah. And that's the issue with little scat backs for quarterbacks. If they read it right, they know they can get some yardage.
Right. Once again, shotgun formation, man in motion. You know they're running it because there goes he's coming to block down. Fantastic. Get him, Mason. Hold on to him. They're going to say he's down.
Yeah. With the run. Loss of 1 on the play.
Mason Tidwell coming up fighting through a block, making the tackle. Going to be a loss on the play. They're going to back him up. 3rd down and 9. He's at their 15-yard line. Mason did a good job of reading it. And you're right, Justin. Every time they bring number 4 in motion to the inside, they've run it so far.
Yes. And then the other play that they'll do off of that is he'll go back weak side the quarterback. He'll fake that, and then he'll roll to the weak side. So you just have to be disciplined enough to be able to stay home and make it when he's trying to.
Man in motion, trips formation to the near side. Single running back in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to take it on his own, come around the inside, and it's still on his feet. We get a hand on him as cut back. Quite a few Mustangs, Jaden Stoltz and a few other coming up making the tackle. Gets up to the 9-yard line.
That was just a power run for him. That was just a design quarterback keeper.
Going to bring an end to the first quarter already, Justin. That went fast. Let's take a break. You're watching Mustangs football on the X-Sports Network.
Bigger and better. The Middle Tennessee District Fair is back. For the first time in our history, it's 9 action-packed days of family fun. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st. Don't miss motocross and ATV racing on Friday the 23rd. The Tough Truck Challenge on Saturday the 24th. Sunday the 25th is Big Giveaway Day. Monday and Tuesday the 26th and 27th. It's Thrills and Spills with the Junk Car Jump and Run. On Wednesday the 28th, marvel at the Midget Wrestling Warriors. On Thursday the 29th, delight in the Demolition Derby. On Friday night the 30th, witness Granger Smith in concert. And on Saturday, October 1st, it's the Truck and Tractor Pull. Tickets for Granger Smith available at mtdfair.org or at the box office. And don't forget, you can enjoy all the thrilling rides you want for one low price. The state champion Middle Tennessee District Fair. 9 big days. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st at Rotary Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Brought to you by the Lawrenceburg Rotary Club. For more info, go to mtdfair.org.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant as we're about to start the second quarter. Loretto leads 7-0. Been kind of a grinded out ball game, Justin, other than the one big play the Mustangs had. Clint Seymour hustling down the field. I mean, it's really been kind of a grinded out, handed up to you guy up the middle.
Yeah, that's intentional, especially for Mount Pleasant, because they've seen our video, I'm sure, and that has been our Achilles heel, is being able to tackle, especially up the middle. But we've done a better job tonight keeping them contained in the middle.
Shotgun formation, man in motion, handed off first guy up the middle. This time we broke through. We got 15 people on him as Jaden Stoltz brings him down at the end. Let's make sure there's no flags on the play. Fantastic defensive play right there by the Mustangs.
And that's exactly what they needed to do, blitz the house.
That's what we need. Now let's see if they've got a field goal kicker. I know there's a mysterious spider web just floating around.
Turnover downs brings up first down and 10 for the Mustangs.
Oh, that was turnover on downs.
Yes.
Just I thought that was third down.
It was 4th and 2.
Well, that's even more better. And I got a habit of saying it. I've been making fun of a dadgum kid saying it. They've been giving me hard times. I've been saying it back. Shotgun formation. Twins to the left, looking to throw. Going to hit Traglia out here on a little route. Once again, trying to run the old pick pass.
Yep.
Getting positive yards. That's a good throw right there.
Yeah, when Welch run his little post pattern, that cleared out that corner and the other safety to open that up wide open.
Traglia going with Seymour on the top side up there. Twins to the top side. Welch by himself down on the bottom. Porter in the backfield along with Daniel. Going to hand it off to Porter. No, he don't. Daniel keeps it. He's running backwards trying to find somebody to throw it to. Gets it past the line of scrimmage. This was short. Traglia come up, and that was all.
Pursued by Archibald. Pass incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Third down and 7.
And, one thing I'd like to see our wide receivers do in that instance is once Traglia ran his route and he noticed that Carter was
come back and help your guy.
You've got to go back to the ball. And Clint was trying to get back, but he needed one more receiver, and Traglia would have been wide open too. All he had to do was come back formation. To the ball.
Got a block. Going to throw it down the middle of the field.
Pass incomplete.
That was one of those. I think he had to kind of get rid of it best he could. Going to be fourth down. Mustangs going to be forced to punt.
Yeah, I'm at a loss on that one. He was rushed.
Yeah. Well, they brought around blitz two on the outside, the right-hand side of the offense. Porter picked up the one on the inside, and Carter still had to get rid of it to get the ball down the field.
Got flags on them.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Wow.
Legal substitution.
And we got more than – it's not one, it's multiples.
Yeah. We were going to kick it with 14.
Illegal substitution.
We were going to kick it with 14.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Flag against the Mustangs backs them up.
All right.
Brings up fourth down and 12.
We can't mishandle the punt this time, or the snap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he's standing – Patton's right on the goal line. And it looks like they're going to come after him. Whoop, a little high. Gets it off. It's a line drive down the field. Going to hit a Mustang. I think that's going to be about the 25-yard line.
If they seen it. I don't think they noticed it.
I don't think they noticed either, but
because it's right in the middle of the scrum. So
yeah.
It's like
I think that was number 19. I think that was Nicholas McDowell that had come up, hit him in the back of the legs. Mustangs come to defense. Let's see if we can get another big defensive stand right here. First down and 10 for Mount Pleasant from the 39-yard line, the Mustangs' 39-yard line. Shifting around. Shotgun formation. They're running streaks down the field, and he's got plenty of time.
Got four wide open.
And number 4 is wide open in the end zone. Going to be a touchdown, Mount Pleasant, on the first play of this possession. Kobe Carroll, looked like number 4, snuck behind him. That was just a straight running to the end zone and see if we can make something happen.
Yeah, and all 4 of them did it.
Yeah.
All 4 of them did the same exact route.
Yep. I want to say this, that quarterback's got a much better arm in real life than I saw on film.
Well, he just throws it.
He does just throw it, but, man, he can chunk it where he's throwing it.
I don't call that passing. That's just throwing it.
Big man looking for the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. And he kicked it about 4 rows back into the cars over there, Justin. That's going to tie the game. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant as they go down and tie on the first play of that possession right there. Ball kicked in the end zone. No flag thrown. Kid was 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, but we'll start on the 20-yard line.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
1st and 10.
Well, one good thing so far is we've only had minimum penalties so far. We
need to find some wood to knock on.
Yes.
Going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the 20-yard line.
And I like our routes that we've been running tonight so far. You don't have to go for the touchdown every single play.
Right.
Be methodical. Move it down the field.
Shotgun formation. Porter behind Daniel on that one. Turn around, handing the ball. Going to get maybe a yard.
Porter with the run.
Going to be 2nd down and 9.
A bunch of Tigers.
They bunched up the middle big time right there. See if I can find some scores around the area, Justin, while we're on the call. Wayne County up 7-0 on Huntland. That's really about the only one that's posted on the website. Shotgun formation. Twins to the far right-hand side. Going to hand off to Porter again. Porter trying to race around the outside. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Number 38.
And you can tell they've game planned for him. They have game planned for him. So it looks like it's going to be Carter's game tonight.
Yeah, right now, I mean, they're looking for Caden Porter to get the ball.
Oh, yeah. And they're not even concerned about our wide receivers until it's long. Now it's 3rd and 15. So now they're going to be, okay, they're about to throw.
3rd down and 15. Going to be a loss of 6 yards on that shotgun formation. Man in motion. Going to hand it off to Jaden Stoltz around the top-hand side. Jaden going to find some room, going to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that's just looking for something not to shoot yourself in the foot, not to have a turnover. Hopefully we can get our punt situation under control, and because we have a good punter, it's just we've been a little off kilter for some reason.
As Stoltz does get up to the original line of scrimmage, everybody's rotating in and out. Let's make sure we got the proper amount of men on the field. Mount Pleasant with 2 receivers back here in the backfield. Simbeck back ready for the punt. Good crowd on hand tonight for this football game. Beautiful night for football.
Well,
high snap. This ball gets up in the air this go round. Pope first one down the field as Nicholas McDowell grabs a hold of it before it goes backwards. Probably a good job by that young man snatching that ball. As the Tigers are going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the Mustangs 45-yard line.
Lee Ray and Breezy Power Wash for supporting Mount Pleasant High School football.
Can we get pressure on their quarterback? And that's one thing I'm looking to see. yeah, they've got some big linemen up there,
but
they're also standing up.
Right.
We just have to be meticulous to get around them and want to get around them.
Going to be trips to the near side. Man in motion coming across the formation. Handed off to the running back coming over here, too.
Good.
Fantastic job by the defense. Who was that on that tackle? Lane Ezel, and I think that was Jaden Stoltz on the tackle. They're going to give him a yard. Man, that's how you come up and make a tackle.
Yeah, it's in their offense. It isn't complicated to figure out what they're about to do. When they're going in motion, they're 95% of the time they're going to be running in that direction. So can we get in position to make the play? And Jaden did a really good, nice job there.
Yes, he did.
And Lane came across from the backside. Lane can have himself a night tonight on that weak side over there.
Shotgun formation, twins to the near side. Man goes in motion. No, he doesn't. Oh, he's going to hit him in a short slant across the middle. Going to stiff arm. Going to be tackled down by, I think that's number 9, Branton Snyder and Jackson Robertson. Going to be a first down to the 25-yard line of the Mustangs. Quick slant right there. I mean, he just slanted right across the middle and hit him right on the numbers.
Yeah, that was a very good throw by that QB. And that was a good pass.
Yes. I think this is like the second or third time number 21's helmet's come off. You'd think they'd tell him, hey, buckle it up or something.
First down and 10 from the 25.
First down and 10, Mount Pleasant. Going to be twins in the near side. Quarterback shotgun formation. Man in motion. Going to hand it off to the same guy. We get some penetration, but he cuts up. Going to be a flag thrown in. That's in the area of holding. Maybe that's what it is. Good job by the Mustangs getting a hat on and keeping him from the end zone, but I think the penalty is going to be called back. Jack Welch came flying through on that one.
Oh, he anticipated that really well. He just didn't break down.
Right.
Who's number 30? Was that 33 for us?
I don't have a 33 on there.
Yeah, is there 38 maybe?
38. 38 is Preston Way. Listen, if you see Preston Way in the hallway, he is not – I mean, this is not in a bad way. I'm just saying he does not look like who would be out here on defense making tackles.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's a super quiet kid, just kind of does his own thing, you know. Going to be shotgun formation. Twins to the far side. Wing back to the left side. Single back to this side. Going to turn and hit the single back on the short side. He's bubbling back around the inside. Ezel gets a hand on him, shakes him up. Scranton Snyder comes up and makes the hit. He's going to get down to the 15-yard line.
Big game play, gets the ball out to the 15.
And, you know, when you're playing teams that run screens, you can't give them too much space. If you give them space, that's what they can do when they have athletes. And we were 10 yards off.
First down, Tigers.
Do you think this is one of those things where you come up knowing how athletic and fast they are? Do you come up and get something on them at the line of scrimmage?
Well, you have to tell your safety, hey, you've got deep, all right? You've got to cover me. I'm going to be up. I'm going to hit him so hard that it knocks off everything else.
Shotgun formation, 2 running backs in the backfield. Faking it the first man through. Connor Pope blitzes through and going to get a sack. Fantastic job, Connor Pope.
Number 56, Connor Pope.
That was an excellent slant through there.
I mean, he flew through there. And I apologize, Justin, for talking when you're talking. I still am struggling to hear you. Let me back up just a little bit.
Oh.
It's this speaker. I'm literally, all I hear is this speaker when he talks is right next to me. So I owe you an apology. My bad.
It's all right.
But you're right. Connor Pope come blitzing through there and did a good job of wrapping him up and didn't let him do anything special. Big loss, going to be second down and 19. They're at the 24-yard line. 6.5 minutes left in the half. Man in motion. Going to do a reverse.
Get him, Lane.
And he's rumbling. That's a pretty good-sized kid. Going to get down to about the 10-yard line. Connor Pope, if they hadn't reversed it, Connor Pope would have had another tackle for loss.
And that's where we got sucked into thinking the play was going that way. That's what we talked about earlier. Very few times did they come to the weak side, and we just got sucked up into the strong side, and which is an excellent call on their part.
Third down and 5. 5 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first half. Going to be trips to the far side. 2 running backs flanking the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Has a man in the seam. Ooh. Off the fingertips. Kobe Carroll come in, and he was going to say, no, sir.
4th down and 5.
I think that wide receiver knew Kobe Carroll was coming in hot and heavy, too, because he looked over there at him like, I don't know if I want to catch this ball or not.
Yeah, he had 2 guys. They were actually coming into the same place. I don't think that was by design either.
I don't either. I think Kobe was trying to chase another guy and just say, hey, there's a guy, I'll tackle him.
There's the ball.
Field goal unity, and I'm telling you, that extra point a while ago, Justin, he kicked it way back in the dark, so he's got the leg. Let's see how accurate he is. Snap down, kick is up, and they're going to say that one's good. They take the lead 10-7. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mustangs football here at Mount Pleasant on the X Sports Network as Mount Pleasant kicks a field goal to go up 10-7. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half as he's lined up to kick again. He kicks a line drive this time. Porter just lets it go in for the touchback.
In the end zone, touchback.
That kid has got a leg on him. He's like a outside
and he looks
linebacker.
like a linebacker.
Yeah.
Yes, he has a big leg, and he's a big kid.
High school football
If he breaks out, he's going to take your head off if you're not careful.
And McDonald's for feeding the
yes,
team
I would not want to run into him by accident and when you break one open.
Also, thank you to John Powell.
Mustangs break the huddle.
And Wythe County with True Rail for feeding the football team before tonight's game.
Porter back in the backfield with Daniel. Shotgun formation, twins to the near side, wide receiver to the top far side. Going to ride Porter. Looks like he wants to keep it, and going to be tackled for a loss.
Run by Carter Daniel.
I'm not sure.
By number 7, Uriah.
I'm not sure. That's going to be a loss out there. Second down and going to be 12. I'm not sure the way Carter kind of looked around. If that wasn't a broken play, maybe somebody.
Well, if it was, just be decisive. Like he kind of hesitated once he pulled it out. I mean. And that's fine. If you're going to run. Just don't. You can't hesitate against this team.
Daniel rolling to the right-hand side. Gets a block coming back to the other side. Going to throw it high and out of bounds just over Welch's head.
Pressured by McClure.
Got pressure around the right-hand side. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 12. This has been a pretty quick-moving game so far, too, in my opinion. Or is it not?
No, it's when you run the ball, the clock's going to go.
Yeah.
And to start the whole first quarter, I mean, we only attempted like 5 passes. So
shotgun formation. They're bringing the house. Daniel rolls out, throws it out, gets it in a spot. Oh! Listen, that was a fantastic play by that defensive back because Jack cut it off right there and it was open, and he made up some ground to get up in front of that ball and knock it down.
Yeah, he did a very good job. Welch needs to work on his box out moves to get that ball.
He made up some ground quick.
At 22, and he just went for it.
Daniels, like I said, they brought the house on him. He was scrambling trying to get out to get something done. I wouldn't be surprised with the way our punts have been the past 3 of them, that they don't bring the house and try to get in on Patton with the high snaps.
Yeah, we've had 2 high snaps and 1 low snap, so we'll see.
Mandy Connor to the restrooms behind the bleachers.
Send back in for the punt. Good snap that time. End over end punt. Number 21 going to field it. Drops it. Going to come around and he has a crease up the middle. Going around, bounce around the outside. Missed tackle. Going to be missed tackle one more again. Down the sideline he goes as he's going to take it into the end zone. Let's look for flags.
That was an excellent return by that kid, and just bad tackling on our part.
He was motivating downfield. That's all I can say. He got some good blocks. There were some of them that was questionable, but he did get some good blocks and scored the touchdown punt return. That right there should take Mount Pleasant up 16-7, 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first half. We had our opportunities. I mean, we had hands on him right there. Just couldn't quite bring him down.
Yeah.
Gosh, it seems like it's taking them a long time to get set up for this extra point. No, they're going for 2, Justin. 2-point conversion as they break a huddle with too many people on the field.
No touchdown.
Mount Pleasant coach is screaming to get timeout as they do not get the 2-point conversion. Coach Hartsfield is livid about them not giving him time. He is screaming. I mean, I can hear him up here, and I'm deaf.
Yeah, and he's running down the sideline. Which is
what's going on now? They're going to give him a retry?
No, he didn't score.
He did not score.
He went out of bounds.
Well, gosh, why did it take? I guess they'd swap the balls and everything else. Well, good. He didn't score. Mount Pleasant breaking the huddle. Going to be trips to the near side. Shotgun formation. Man in motion across the formation. Quarterback going to take it himself around the right-hand side as he finds a hole and gets into the end zone. He scores that time, Justin.
Yes.
That's going to bring the score 16-7.
And that motion should have led us to the ball, but
I mean, listen, as the way the crowd reacted and as much time as it took them to get the freaking ball out on the field, I was just assuming they were going for 2 for some reason. That's what I get for assuming. That's what Coach Dunn says, never assume anything.
yes. You know who we're missing? It's Corbin Reynolds.
You're right. Where is Corbin Reynolds? He's on the sideline. I see him.
Score Tigers 17, Mustangs.
Tell you what, let's see if we can find out what's going on with Corbin Reynolds. You're watching Loretto Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant as the Mount Pleasant Tigers take the lead 17-7, 4 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half of the ball game. Justin, see if he can figure out why Corbin. You're right. We've been going this whole half. I knew something was different, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And you're right. It was Corbin Reynolds is not in the game tonight.
Yeah, and Jack wasn't in the game on that last possession.
Ball kick, low line drive. Kicks it to Porter. Porter fields it.
By Porter.
Going around the right-hand side. And he gets up to, looks like about the, they're going to say 30-yard line over there on the far side, 28-yard line.
By Avery Johnson and Evan Plunkett.
Good return by Porter to get up the field right there. That was a line drive.
Yeah, and I think that was intentional. I think he was just trying to kick it to where he wouldn't be able to return it, but luckily it didn't just get deep enough for him.
Mustangs break the huddle. You got Robertson and Welch to the near side. Shotgun formation. Bouncing around, looking. Got a man pressure on the outside. Trying to get around the outside. Going to hit it. Welch right over here in the flats. Going to be a good gain up to the 34-yard line.
Yeah.
Daniel to number 7, Welch.
The defensive backs for Mount Pleasant they're quick.
Yeah, well, that's their same wide receivers.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they move. Like when the ball's in the air, they get to the ball. Shotgun formation. Trips to the far side. Daniel looking downfield as he's in chase, and he hits.
Clint.
Is that 16?
Yes, that's Clint.
Clint's coming around the near side. They're going to be throwing a flag. I don't know what the flag's going to be for, but Clint's brought down.
Randall to Seymour. Flag on the play.
16, Clint Seymour. Good job. Now, that time he did a good job coming back and getting open. He kind of stayed behind the defender to have a little bit of air to catch that ball, and then he made one good move and come back across the middle. Good job. Face mask, I think, against Mount Pleasant, so that's going to give him some extra yardage. At least that was a sign he'd give, I believe. And it is. So we're going to get another few yards added in. First down, Mustangs at the 24-yard line. Waiting on the chain gang. And when we say Jack Welch is spread out wide, Jack Welch is spread out like he's right on the sideline. Hand off to Porter. Porter trying to find a crease. Squirts through. Going to get a good game up to the 14-yard line. 16-yard line.
Yeah, and one thing for us is we can't abandon the run. That's been our signature the whole year. So we have to stay with it and have some sort of run presence.
Yes, to open up our passing game. Hand out to Porter again. Porter finds a crease, going to get positive yards. A little bit of help from the offensive lineman pushing him.
High School faculty and staff.
And once again, we're having some pushing and shoving. I'm trying to see who that is.
Mount Pleasant High School faculty and staff, please make your way
I can't figure out what number that is over there. We've got a flag on the play. Going to be some personal fouls or unsportsmanlike something right here.
Flag on the play.
You know,
there's what happened. Dead ball, personal foul, Mount Pleasant.
Personal foul called against the Tigers.
Yeah, 64 for them. He got a little
agitated.
Yeah, well, Pope had a good block on him, and that's why.
Right.
Because Pope was pushing him, and then he was trying to grab a hold of Porter, and he got aggravated because he couldn't do what he wanted to do.
Hey,
Pope
just outmanned him.
Yep.
Shotgun formation, twins to the near side. Going to hand it off to Porter. Porter, their offensive line, defensive line just comes straight through.
Yeah, and that's where we just got caught standing up.
No gain on the play.
I mean, we got lazy on that particular play, to be honest with you.
It looked like all four of their defensive linemen came through on that one.
The only one that didn't was 64 that Pope had.
Yeah. Listen, Pope is taking it upon himself. I'm going to do my job, and if y'all don't like it, well, you need to like it because that's what I'm doing. Justin's, he's going to go see if he can find out what's going on with Corbin Reynolds. I guess he's not getting the answer he's looking for, Kevin. Looking around, let's see who called the timeout right there. I want to say it was, did Loretto call the timeout right there, Justin?
Yes.
What did they say over there? What was going on with Corbin? They know?
Are we on break? Yeah, he's got a hand. Yeah, just found out that Corbin tweaked his hamstring this past week, so he's unavailable tonight.
Second down and goal.
And that's a big loss for us.
Shotgun formation near side, going to hand it off Jaden Stoltz in the end zone. No, excuse me, in the game, trying to get it in the end zone. Going to get up to the 4.5-yard line.
Brings up third down. Let's hear it, Tiger fans.
Third down and 4. Let's see. Timeout, Mount Pleasant. Let's take a short timeout. You're listening or watching Loretto football on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back in Mount Pleasant. 2 minutes left in the first half. Mustangs are driving. They have the ball on the 4-yard line. 3rd down and goal, Justin. What are you calling right here? I just want to know what you're calling. If you're the coach.
I'm probably running the look-in route where you fake the slant in and you break out to the outside corner. You can throw it to the corner. It's slim to no possibility of anyone going to pick it off. And, you let your athlete make a play.
All right, shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off to Stoltz, and Stoltz just bulls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. No flags on the field. Good run right there. Going to bring the score to 17-13. Patton Simbeck coming out on the field for the extra point. These are little short uprights, like little short uprights. Like, I don't even know why they have flags on top of them. That's a short window. Is not going to move them. Kick is up, and Patton puts it through the upright. It's going to bring the score 17-14. 2 minutes left in the first half. You're watching Mustang football on the X Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Mustangs on a good drive. Close in on the scoring gap. They're down 17-14. 2 minutes till halftime. 2 minutes 5 seconds. As Patton Simbeck's looking for a ball to come off the sideline. I don't know what happened right there, Justin. Did they not have the right ball or something out there?
Yeah, they swap balls on them.
I see Patton's dad out there just questioning something about the football. Whatever it is, the Mustangs scored. The Mount Pleasant had a player down, so it was a little bit of an extended break right there. He was good. He was healthy. He got back up and come off the field. He's over here getting checked on the sideline.
Yeah, and just to give everybody an update on Corbin Reynolds, he tweaked or bruised his hamstring. And that's
ball chipped high and far, or high and shallow, as he received, looked like number 27, as he received that kick, and he found a crease, and he was down the sideline, and it looked like Nicholas McDowell on the tackle. They're going to say he is down at the Mustangs 42-yard line. I was wondering what he was doing. He looked like he was just like fixing to start a race and run the other way. I didn't know. Is that where he's going to spot it? Is he going to take off running? What's this guy doing?
And that was an excellent kickoff by him. He pooched it where he wanted to, but it's just we weren't paying attention where the ball was and overran it. We literally ran by him, and he hadn't even caught it yet. We could have caught it there.
Right. Shotgun formation. You can't shift and be in motion same time. Oh, and Pope come in and made a good hit on a quarterback as they were covered well downfield right there.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one in the morning, the quarterback.
Pope is just doing a good job. He's keeping his shoulders low, and he's taking advantage of Mount Pleasant wanting to stand up. So he's staying low and shooting his gap. I mean, there's no hesitation. He's just doing what he's supposed to be doing.
And that was one of those plays where they have not ran the ball out of that particular set yet. So we anticipated it really well.
Trips formation. Shotgun formation, man across. That's just a shift or motion. Going to get numbers on his near side. Got to be holding right there. He's still holding him. He's still holding. He's still holding. He's still holding. Maybe that's what this call is. Brent Snyder coming across here and makes a tackle, run him out of bounds.
Third down. Flag on the play.
He didn't get a big gain. I think that may be, surely that's against Mount Pleasant. Holding against Mount Pleasant. But that's not against the guy we're talking about.
It was just a late flag.
He just couldn't get out of his pocket. He saw what we were talking about.
Yeah. I know it's tough on the ref, so I try not to overanalyze those guys, but that one was pretty obvious.
Well, the one thing that with them still being in motion and shifting, that's the one thing that's kind of gets after me. They're doing a good job overall so far from what I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Shotgun formation, twins to the far side. Single running back next to the quarterback. Ball snapped. He's rolling to his left. Got open field. Jack, and he fukes Jack out as 44. Stoltz comes over and makes a tackle.
Short of the first down.
Everybody over here wants to act like that was something funny, but it really wasn't a whole lot. I think Jack just got crossed up a little bit. Going to be 3rd down and 2 with 1:40 seconds left. He's out of bounds.
And the key there for Jack, though, is he at least turned him back towards the middle where he had some help. So even though it did look like he got juked pretty bad, he still did
he did his job.
Yeah, ultimately the right thing to where you got pursuit coming to help assist with the play.
Mount Pleasant looking to the sideline. Like they're standing right next to they can't get the play in. Going to be timeout Mount Pleasant. 1:40 left in the first half. Mount Pleasant up 17-14. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Welcome back to Field of Play here in Mount Pleasant. Going to be trips to the far side, shotgun formation. Going to turn and hand it off to the running back right at the middle. Preston Wade comes up, makes a tackle. Is it going to be a first down? It's going to be awful close, Justin.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh, it is a first down. I'm on the wrong side of the line. I think I need a nap or something. Shotgun formation once again. They don't really have a whole lot of different formations, or at least we haven't seen them. Looking for a man down the field, going to be on a little out pass. Quarterback misses his guy. He was open.
And he had pressure from, guess who?
Connor Pope. Listen, Connor, I'm telling you, I'm proud of the dude. I bet next half they're going to be like, hey, guys, we got to do something with 56.
Yes.
Hey, and he plays both ways, too, and he ain't let up yet.
And that's one thing I'll give it to Pope. When he can control his emotions.
Oh, yeah.
And he can be stellar.
Yes.
But he lets his emotions get the best of him.
Yeah.
And that takes him out of the game a lot of times.
Tonight he's done a good job. It looks like he's kept it in check tonight. Shotgun formation, twins to the far side. 2nd down and 10. They're going to hand it off to running back. Connor Pope comes through and ball's on the turf. They have to jump on it. Big loss. Fantastic play by Connor Pope, blitzing through once again.
Davison hitting the backfield, fumble,
Yep.
recovered by
He was
Brown.
perfect position. And like we talked about earlier, their line stands up. And if you notice that, you can get through there easy.
Hey, and you know what he did good, too, right there? Justin, he didn't just be wild and run up the field. He broke down, got his arms around him, you know what I mean? He was just flailing around, being crazy.
Yeah, but he's been one of our most consistent defensive linemen all year.
Yes.
And then you can tell that because he's consistently in there. They've rotated our front line every game.
Except for him.
Yep.
28, 27 seconds left. It was like Mount Pleasant doesn't really want to run another play. They're watching the clock, calls another timeout. Let's keep it here for this timeout, Justin. We're doing a fantastic job, too, as a school of traveling. You know what I mean? We really, really have.
We have a really good fan base. It doesn't matter what sport you're playing. It could be volleyball. It can be I've even heard that they do well in golf, and, soccer, baseball, basketball. Man,
it's fun.
It's cool. And, like I've always said, volleyball and football, if you can be successful in those, it just makes the whole student body better as a whole. It doesn't matter. Even going back to academics, it makes the academics better.
Right.
I mean,
and discipline.
Yes.
And discipline. And I know some people don't want to believe that. They do not want to believe that, but it does. It really, really does. I remember Mr. Daniel telling me that a long, long time ago, long-time principal at Loretto High School. All right, 22 seconds left right here until halftime. Going to be shotgun formation, running backs on either side of the quarterback. Trips to the far side as he's looking for a screen right here on the near side. Got to be holding on our middle linebackers. He runs right past the guy, gets stiff arm down the field as Lane Ezel runs him out of bounds. If you're going to come and tackle somebody, don't jog up to them, run through them.
Yes. That was just a bad job on us tackling again. Not to call anybody out, but we've got to break down and be able to make that play. I mean, we have him on, the 30?
Yes.
And he just
run past him, then run around, just like, oh, okay, dadgummit, he got past me. I don't think I'll chase him down.
All right. Be ready for it to come up the middle.
Going to be, what do we got going on now? Got a guy tying his shoe. Surely that's not what we're stopping everything about. Line judge talking to big man in the middle. All right, here we go. Now we're lining back up, 12 seconds. They are on the 2-yard line. Shotgun formation with one wide receiver on this near side. Shifting everybody around. What do we got here? Timeout Loretto before the play.
Called by the Mustangs.
Let's take a timeout with them on that one right there. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant has the ball. First down and goal from the 2-yard line. 12 seconds left in the first half. Timeout by the Mustangs. They made a big shift right there, Justin. And all of a sudden our coaches come alive wanting timeouts.
Yeah, and you know, the bad part about it is we was actually in position to make the play when they called the timeout. We were actually probably going to have them for a loss unless we missed the tackle. But
and like I said earlier, they've been running the same formation over and over, and then they finally bring something different. We were like, hold on just a second. But we did do a good job of shifting. You know what I mean? We had guys to shift over too. All right, everybody back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be trips to the far side. Shotgun formation. Once again, they're on a 2-yard line, running back to the left-hand side of the quarterback right here. Man in motion. As the quarterback's going to take it. Ooh, somebody comes flying in the outside. Jack Welch, as if they stop him, and no. He gets an extra push to get into the end zone by a lineman or two or three. Yeah. 6 seconds left in first half. That brings the score 23-14.
Yeah, and right there, Jack, he's in position. He loses his footing. And when he loses his footing, you're not going to be able to just arm tackle these guys.
You know, this is something you don't see often right here. That's an offensive lineman. That's the holder. I mean, really, I'm not saying nothing against him. Kick is up. He kicks it good. Going to be 24-14.
Mustangs 14.
6 seconds left.
We have 6 seconds.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant scores with 6 seconds left in the half. 24-14 is the score as they have the lead. I'm assuming the kicker right here is going to try to kick it as far as he can out of the end zone.
Yeah, or he's just going to squib it somewhere. He line drives it.
Yes, he does. Oh, he doesn't. He's going to kick kind of a squib as we catch it. Good job, Mason, catching the ball, getting down on it. Mustangs will have one shot, 5 seconds left. They're going to say we're going to have the ball on the 31-yard line.
You know, there's not much you can do on something like that. Just get down, save yourself some time on the clock. Maybe you can
just smother it.
Yes. And right now, for us, what I'm looking for us to do right now is we need to have one or two going vertical, and we need to have a couple that should be getting across to the middle, but not running into each other. One needs to be short and one needs to be deep, and pick one because those guys will be open.
Yes.
Based upon their coverage that they're running. They got a 2 deep right now.
Just a little bit of time to throw it.
They're not even running a 2 deep now.
Trips to the near side. Waiting for the whistle. Shotgun formation. As we're dropping back, rolling to the near side. Going to be a holding right there. Going to be out of bounds.
That'll end the half, as they will Decline it.
They're going to decline that. We're going into halftime with Mount Pleasant has the lead 24-14.
24.
We'll be back
Mustangs
in just a little while.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
What really matters during the ball game? In Matthew 5 and verse 6, Jesus said, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled." Don't you just love the kid who wants to do better, who wants to learn, who listens, who puts into practice so that they might excel in whatever sport it is? As a coach, those are the types of kids that you love to coach. How about from God's perspective? Don't you think He's looking for children who want to grow, to do better, to listen? Are you that type of child? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here on the X Sports Network for tonight's halftime show as we check in with college football. Starting first with North Alabama, who's looking for a top 10 upset on the road at Chattanooga.
Chatting with UNA sophomore running back Shunderick Powell this past weekend, he broke a school record with 251 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns in the win over UVA-Wise, breaking Tyrone Rush's previous mark that was set 29 years ago back in the 1993 season. Shunderick's school record, how does that feel?
It's a blessing, man. I couldn't have did it without my teammates or my coaches, so I really appreciate those guys because I wouldn't be in this position right now.
You got to 199 yards. They put you back in to get over 200. Did you ever think you'd take down the record in the process?
I actually didn't know how many yards I had. They said I was at 199, so Coach said we're going to put you in for one play, and I got 230, and then he said we're going to keep you in. We want you to break the record. So I said, okay, I'll stay in for another play and try to break the record then.
What was the feeling like when he told you broke the record?
Oh, just a blessing, man. It felt really good, but it really felt really good when we got the win because that's what really matters.
Tell us a little about some of the other young guys that got their opportunity. I think of DeMarcus Lacey had a big touchdown run. What was it like for you to see them get their first?
It's just a blessing, man. Seeing those guys, me, when I was a freshman, and seeing DeMarcus, I think DeMarcus is going to be a very good player. And finning them, those guys are going to be really good, I promise you.
Chattanooga coming up next. What's it going to take to get a win this weekend?
I know Coach was talking about we're going to have to pass the ball because I know they're going to stack the box. I know they're going to try to do everything to stop the run, but I think we need to get passing in there so we can be a very dangerous team this Saturday.
Shunderick, we're looking forward to the weekend. Thanks for the time.
Oh, yeah.
Now over to Tennessee, where the Volunteers will be back in non-conference play as Akron will make its way to Knoxville. The Zips are 1-1 overall. The Big Orange are on a roll after that big win at Pitt last week. Head coach Josh Heupel says he saw a lot of positives, though it wasn't a perfect performance, and they have a chance to get better in their third game.
There's a lot of positives, but there's things, and that's always going to be true throughout the course of the season, that, man, we got to continue to find a way to get better. And the simple things that we control in all three phases of the game, how do we continue to get better to control those in a better way?
Up the road to Nashville, where Vanderbilt will be on the road once again at another Group of 5 opponent. This time, they will head up north to take on Northern Illinois. The Huskies are 1-1 on the year. Head coach Clark Lee knows his guys will be taking on one of the better non-Power 5 teams of the last decade, and they'll be a challenge in many ways.
It's a really good football team, a really good football program that we're going to go play on the road, and we're going to have to obviously be at our best. And that's been the message to the team this week. I mean, a year ago, this group, Northern Illinois, opened the season at Georgia Tech with a win. And they've beaten 8 Power 5 teams since 2009. So all of these things are indicators to us that this is a team that is it's prideful, it's a great program, and it's a team that we're going to have to go on the road and, again, be at our best to have a chance to play at our highest level. They are certainly going to make it difficult on us.
Now down south to Tuscaloosa, where Alabama will be back at Bryant-Denny Stadium on Saturday. Louisiana Monroe will come to town with a 1-1 record. The Tide was tested in many ways last week on the road at Texas. Head coach Nick Saban says that close win was a wake-up call for his guys, and they can't take anyone lightly.
What does it mean to be favored by 21 points? Well, there were 2 teams that I know of, maybe more, I don't know, that were favored by about the same amount that actually got beat. So I guess it doesn't mean anything. And that's why we have to play the games. So it's important for players to learn that they have to focus and prepare for every team and every opponent so that they can go out there and play to the best of their ability. Because sometimes even when you win, you can lose.
Kickoff for the second half will be in just a few minutes. Be sure to check out all the highlights coming up tonight on The Final Score.
This is the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
It's one of our biggest sales of the year, the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale. Come shop our 3-acre showroom with Labor Day savings throughout. We have a huge amount of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered, featuring famous name brand furniture from all over the world. And all in-stock outdoor furniture is on sale now. Plus our huge selection of mattresses in stock and ready to go. Plus 0% financing and free delivery too. Don't you miss the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale.
Bigger and better. The Middle Tennessee District Fair is back. For the first time in our history, it's 9 action-packed days of family fun. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st. Don't miss motocross and ATV racing on Friday the 23rd. The Tough Truck Challenge on Saturday the 24th. Sunday the 25th is Big Giveaway Day. Monday and Tuesday the 26th and 27th. It's Thrills and Spills with the Junk Car Jump and Run. On Wednesday the 28th, marvel at the Midget Wrestling Warriors. On Thursday the 29th, delight in the Demolition Derby. On Friday night the 30th, witness Granger Smith in concert. And on Saturday, October 1st, it's the Truck and Tractor Pull. Tickets for Granger Smith available at mtdfair.org or at the box office. And don't forget, you can enjoy all the thrilling rides you want for one low price. The state champion Middle Tennessee District Fair. 9 big days. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st at Rotary Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Brought to you by the Lawrenceburg Rotary Club. For more info, go to mtdfair.org.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
The Tennessee Valley Weather Center. This is your local sports forecast.
Chief Meteorologist Fred Gossage here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center during this Friday night high school football on the X Sports Network, giving you your halftime forecast and the hourly forecast through the overnight, looking mostly clear to partly cloudy out there. We're dropping out of the 70s into the 60s this evening and then bottoming out somewhere in the lower 60s, upper 50s for your morning lows on Saturday with mostly clear skies and staying mostly clear to partly cloudy as we head through the morning, warming up to 77 degrees, close to 80 as we head toward 10 a.m. Futurecast going into Saturday, showing partly cloudy skies here and there, no rain chances. And the big thing about the forecast for the next 10 to 14 days, I don't really see any rain chances across the area. We're going to be dry. Now, we're usually dry this time of year in September and October. Those are 2 of our driest months across the Tennessee Valley, so it's nothing unusual. It's climatologically normal. However, we are going to be dry. No rain chances in the immediate future. High pressure just east of us, giving us a southerly wind going into Sunday and Monday. Storm system passing us off to the north, but that keeps rain chances near and north of the Ohio River. We're going to stay dry here for the next several days. Maybe some sprinkles getting down toward the Nashville area toward midweek, but still, that's north of our area in southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. So your hour-by-hour forecast for Saturday looking just fine. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny. A few more cumulus clouds in the afternoon. Highs in the mid to upper 80s here as we go through the afternoon. And the next 7 days, mid to upper 80s, maybe near 90 in North Alabama. Over the weekend with partly cloudy skies, mostly sunny to partly cloudy through next week. Highs in the 90s Monday through Thursday, and there Tuesday and Wednesday as the heat peaks a little bit. We may have to bump those numbers up a little bit. It's the last week of summer next week, partially there before fall begins on Thursday, so we're going to have a last gasp of hot air and then maybe a little cooler again as we head toward late next week and next weekend, but still rain chances staying out of the picture. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. You can always get the latest information by downloading the free Tennessee Valley Weather app. You can scan the QR code on the screen or search your appropriate app store for Tennessee Valley Weather. And you can get the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel 24/7, our all local digital weather channel by searching Tennessee Valley Weather on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, or on YouTube. That's a look here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay tuned for all the latest high school football coverage tonight right here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for Fun Facts. Today we're heading to South Dakota, home of Mount Rushmore and the world-famous mashed potato wrestling contest. South Dakota is our 40th state, or maybe our 39th. Watch our Fun Facts video about North Dakota to understand why. South Dakota entered the Union on November 2nd, 1889. Here are 5 fun facts about South Dakota. 1. So, do you want to visit a corn palace? You'll need to go to Mitchell, South Dakota, home of the world's only corn palace. It's made from 35,000 bushels of corn. 2. Since the additions of Alaska and Hawaii in 1959, Belforche, South Dakota is the geographical center of the United States. 3. The capital of South Dakota is Pierre. It's the only state where the name of the state and its capital don't share any of the same letters. Number 4. If you're heading to Fountain Inn with your horse, just make sure it's wearing pants, because for some reason they're not allowed in Fountain Inn, South Dakota without pants. Number 5. Black Elk Peak, or Hinhonkaga in Lakota, in the Black Hills National Forest is 7,242 feet, and it's the highest summit east of the Rocky Mountains. And there you have it. There's 5 fun facts about South Dakota. See you next time on Fun Facts.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Lawrenceburg City Parks are some of the best in the region. A collection of neighborhood parks and recreation centers able to accommodate and inspire the varied interests of its many visitors. David Crockett State Park is located within the city limits, encompassing more than 1,000 acres, including land once owned by the legendary pioneer and statesman. The park welcomes visitors with an array of outdoor activities and more, featuring a 40-acre lake for boating and fishing, campgrounds and picnic areas, an on-site amphitheater, and a restaurant offering diners a scenic view of Lindsay Lake. Golfers have a choice of 2 courses close to home and many more throughout the region. Lawrenceburg even offers an 18-hole disc golf course. Lawrenceburg is an outdoorsman's paradise, whether you prefer the challenge of hunting or fishing, or the simple pleasure of a leisurely stroll in the sunshine.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
What really matters during the ball game? In Matthew 5 and verse 6, Jesus said, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled." Don't you just love the kid who wants to do better, who wants to learn, who listens, who puts into practice so that they might excel in whatever sport it is? As a coach, those are the types of kids that you love to coach. How about from God's perspective? Don't you think He's looking for children who want to grow, to do better, to listen? Are you that type of child? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant, Tennessee, as we're ending halftime. A little bit of an extended halftime. Mount Pleasant was out on the field. Justin, you have some stats.
Yeah, Loretto, we ran 26 plays. We have 154 total yards of offense. Time of possession, 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Rushing attempts, 16 rushes for 25 yards. Passing, we're 5 of 10 for 129 yards with a touchdown and no turnovers at this point for the Mustangs, so fantastic job with them. Now, the Tigers, on the other hand, they have 200 yards of total offense. They possessed the ball for 14 minutes and 49 seconds. They've rushed the ball 23 times for 79 yards. and he's 5 for 9 and passing for 121 yards and 1 TD as well. So, you know, for me, the big thing for us is we did only have 3 penalties in the first half for 20 yards. That was a big key. But the biggest thing for us this half, we got to limit the explosive plays. We had a big kickoff return a big punt return into our area, and then they had a bubble screen that was big, and they all turned into points for them.
Well, as we line up to kick the ball, Mount Pleasant won the opening coin toss. They deferred to the second half. Score 24-14, Mount Pleasant up. As Simbeck back to kick, as he kicks a high pooch kick, as we just talked about during the break, as he failed on it. We were down there on it that time. As Lane Ezel looked like, I don't know if he got tripped up with the number 10's feet or whatever, but both of them kind of looked at each other kind of like, I don't know what happened there, but that wasn't what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But Mount Pleasant's going to take the ball 1st and 10 from their 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
Yeah, and one thing I've noticed is on our last touchdown on the field goal, number 4, one of their main wide receivers, he's out, and outside linebacker. He's on the bench down here.
Yeah, and you know, he's not out on offense either. They run a screen. Good job, Mason Tibble coming around breaking it up. Somewhat of a screen. It was a 4 screen because Jack Welch had penetration to make him take a couple steps back. If not, that would have been a fumble right there.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
You're right. Remember, has he been in since he got hurt?
No, he's down there on crutches now.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's it. That is him. I see him there now.
That's a big loss for them. He's one of their key blockers in their offense.
And key tacklers on defense as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shotgun formation from Mount Pleasant. Twins to the near side. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Going to take off, handoff, first man through. Going to hit a gap, and he's open down the sideline. Jaden Stoltz makes a tackle, but he gets a 13-yard run before he's brought down. Going to be first down just beyond the 50-yard line.
Yeah, it's just undisciplined on our part. We just got to break down. We have him, maybe a 3-yard gain, and we just blow right by.
Mount Pleasant breaks the huddle. Going to be same formation.
Yeah, trips to our side.
Man in motion, cross the formation.
False start.
Oh, got a flag, going to call it dead. Going to be false start.
False start called against the Tigers.
On the Tigers. Sometimes what they do at that number 30 is they bring him up and make him kind of like a wing back or whatever, but he's a lead blocker when he does that.
Yeah, he's just a fullback. That's all he really is. And see, this is probably messing them up not having 4 in there because now they put 22 in that slot position, and they've got 10 in the wide receiver position.
Man, just got a scoring update. Lawrence County High School playing Pearl Cone tonight. Score is 41-7. I think it's just after halftime. Pass downfield, hit a man right. Ooh, man, he threw that a little too hard on that one. Like I said, he could throw it hard.
Yeah, he's a thrower. I hadn't seen him have touch on it too much. He
But
had
he can
one
throw it
really
hard.
good pass where he threw the slant in the first half. That was really nice.
Going to be 2nd down and 15. They're going to be on their own 46-yard line, Justin.
Yeah, and they got a bunch set up there top, which they motioned earlier.
This is where they had to play earlier. Mustangs shift to the play. Going to hand it off to the running back. Good job, Lane Ezel. Stay with him, buddy.
Good job, Lane.
Good job, Lane Ezel coming through, breaking through and grabbing hold of him. Broke the ball loose as it bounced right back up in his arms. That's a huge loss. Let's just see what the scoreboard says because I don't even.
Brings up 3rd down and long.
They're going to be 3rd down and 27 is what they have on the scoreboard.
Lane's coming out now. He might have landed on
himself.
Well, he landed on the ball carrier, and he just landed odd.
Nicholas McDowell in on the game. Shotgun formation, looking to go deep. He's wrangled up, and he gets out of pressure, trying to run him down. He's not open yet. Got to be a block in the back right here. Connor Pope is hit right square in the back. And he's going to get a 15-yard penalty for saying something to the umpire. Listen, Connor Pope's a tough kid, and he took, a shot to the back right there. Let's see what they're trying to call right here. I'm not 100% sure what they're.
Well, Pope's still got to be able to control himself right there, even though he did.
Right in front.
He did get blocked in the back, But you can't say anything.
Block in the back, called against the Tigers.
Yeah, no kidding. Like I said, it's one of those. It was big enough. Pope is a tough kid. For him to go off a field like that, you know what I mean? Then he's blocking about 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
Now the bad thing about that is that hurt Pope. Now he's out of the game.
Yes, now he's out of the game.
Well, good to see Lane back in there now too.
Yes.
I think he just landed in that spot you don't like to land on when you're a guy.
Brings up 3rd down and long.
3rd down and 19. Mount Pleasant breaks the huddle.
Keep him in front.
Now he trips to the top side. Snap. He's looking deep. Got a screen to this near side over here. As I will say this, that was a.
No, he had his shirt.
Okay. Can I say what I want to say right here? Man.
Billy Bob's in. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Brings up 4th down 11.
4th down and 11 right here. Punter comes in. Man, that kid just got drugged down right by his face mask right in front of the bench.
No, he had his jersey.
I know, but what I'm saying is from right here, and what I'm getting at is face mask, jersey, whatever. The umpire right here on the side is turning, looking at the coaches, yelling at him, not even paying attention to the game. They're on his tail right here on the sideline.
Yeah, he had his jersey, but it was up in front of the face mask, which made it look
like a face mask?
Yeah.
Man, this kid can flat out kick the ball. Jackson Tragley calls for a fair catch. And is that where it's at? Okay, I see the beanbag now. Fair catch. Ball hits a defender for the Mount Pleasant as the offense of the Mustangs coming in for the first time for the second half. See if we can get things going right here. Maybe a quick score. Everything right now seems to be kind of died down as far as momentum-wise over here on Mount Pleasant. Before half, they were loud over here, and it's maybe everybody went and stood in line at the concession stand too long, and now they're tired and don't want to do any yelling or whatever.
Yeah, it was a rough line, I can tell you that for sure. I went to get y'all snacks, man. I was like, what in the world?
Shotgun formation. Daniel looking downfield.
He's got him.
And he's got him. Got to step on him just a little too hot and over the top. Can't see there. Is that number 19 over there, wide receiver? Incomplete pass.
That's Robertson.
Jackson Robertson.
Yeah, he ran an out and up on him, and they ran Clint on a post pattern to clear out the path, and that's why he was open. Those are plays that Carter typically doesn't miss.
Going to hand it off to Stoltz. Stoltz going to be stuffed up right there in the middle. I don't even know if he's going to get a gain. Yeah, it's going to be a loss.
Brings up.
Caden Porter's not on the field. Let's see if we can see him over there on the sideline. Maybe he's okay. No huddle. Looking over to the sideline.
Let's make some noise, Tigers fans. 3rd down.
Twins to the near side. Shotgun formation. Man coming at him on the outside. Daniel rolls around the middle, finds a wide open receiver, Clint Seymour. Good play, good route right there. Good soft touch to get in the ball.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to have to do. We're not going to be able to get vertical against these guys. Just run your quick outs, run, flood routes across the middle, and that's what that was. That was like a little flood route that was running across the middle. He came all the way across the field.
Good play right there. Shotgun formation. Twins on the near side. Going to hand it off to the running back as he is smothered by Billy Bob right there in the middle. Standing there waiting on him. Going to be probably a loss of a yard on that one.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down 11.
A loss of one.
And something happened on the blocking scheme there if he's in the
right,
backfield.
because that kid hadn't done a whole lot.
No, he's just a clogger.
That's what you call a make a pile, son.
Yep.
Your job is to make a pile. Shotgun formation. Stoltz to the left. He's trying to find some soft touch, going to hit.
Good.
Jakaya Inglet creeps out of the backfield and catches a pass for the first down.
Fantastic job by Carter there. That was absolutely fantastic. And I believe that's Jakaya's first catch of the
I do
season.
too.
He needs to be involved in the game on offense.
Now, whether that was meant to happen or not, I'm not sure, but it looked good. Jakaya just creeped right out there in the flats. Carter did a good job picking him up, hitting him.
Yeah, and he did exactly what you need to do as a receiver. Don't get too deep either.
Daniel, once again, he's going to find him. They're going to leave us to where we can come up and catch it short. And on that right there, Clint catches the ball and turns around, spins off a guy. The guy just kind of give up on it. I don't know if he thought he was closer to the sideline or what, but he got another 2 or 3 yards after he caught the ball.
First down. They ain't going to move the chains up, dude. It's within the orange.
First down on the play.
They were milking that one.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
My man down here, the coach for Mount Pleasant, he's like, Matcher.
Shotgun formation, going to hand off to Stoltz up the middle. Stoltz trying to find a crease. He's going to get a gain, looks like of maybe 2 right there. Surprised they hadn't blown a whistle yet.
Hey, good tough run there. And you need runs like that because that will wear down that defensive front.
Going to get a 2nd down and 7.
And I'm sure everybody knows what we're laughing.
2nd down and 7.
If you remember movies from.
I know. Oh, my goodness. Going to hand it off to Stoltz. Stoltz trying to get a few yards, going to get a positive gain, another 2 more yards. Let's just keep grinding it right there.
Run by Stoltz. Stopped by Archibald and Perez Carter.
You can run another good stop route right here, especially with Robertson in the slot against 32.
Oh, just over the head. Going to be pass interference. It looked like he was riding his back like a backpack.
3rd down pass incomplete. Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Pass interference. Just a little high. I know what they're trying to say. That was not able to be caught, but still, I mean, he was riding his back. That's a pass interference. Let's see what we're going to get here. They are going to get pass interference.
Pass interference called against the Tigers.
Trying to get everything lined up, looking to the sideline. Loretto doesn't huddle often.
First down for the Mustangs.
It'll be 1st down Mustangs. Connor Pope is back in the game.
I'm glad to see him back now.
Going to hand it off to Stoltz once again. Man, Stoltz is just straight up just taking the ball running down the field. Wide open as we have another helmet get pulled off. I think that is Ross, number 50.
And replacing him will be Braxton Long. No, Austin Steele, I think's his name.
Looking over the sideline, trying to get a play call in. Let's see, shotgun formation, Twins in the near side. Going to hand it off to Stoltz one more time. Stoltz may get a yard on that one.
Short gain on play.
That's a tough yard right there.
Down.
5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. It's been a long, methodical drive right here, Justin.
And these are drives that we need to keep our defense off the field. Unfortunately, we got one of our best defensive players on the field.
Well, two of them. You know, hey, right there, fantastic play call on changing up the snap because they have just been flat out timing it and just coming through. I'm glad we finally caught them. Going to be backing them up 5 more yards. And third down and super short.
Yeah,
Brings up third down and short.
You know, the head ref didn't come up there and look. He needs to go look because he'd probably give us the first down.
And he didn't. He's going to fake and hand it off, going to throw it right out. Ooh, is he in there?
Yep.
They're going to give it to him.
Job.
Touchdown, Loretto. Good toss right over the top of the head. Who is that, Justin, with the catch? Is that Seymour?
That is Seymour. That was a very well-placed ball by Carter.
Very well-placed ball. And Seymour ran a good route, too. Just run right past the kid. It's almost kind of like he was hesitant to turn around and chase Seymour.
Well, he did a little jab step to kind of make him think he's doing a slant.
Gotcha.
And got one step, and that was good.
Send back in for the extra point. Snap, ball's down, kick is up, and it is a touchdown. That brings the score 24-21, 4 minutes, 29 seconds in the third quarter, left in the third quarter. You're watching Mustangs football on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
It's one of our biggest sales of the year, the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale. Come shop our 3-acre showroom with Labor Day savings throughout. We have a huge amount of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered, featuring famous name brand furniture from all over the world. And all in-stock outdoor furniture is on sale now. Plus our huge selection of mattresses in stock and ready to go. Plus 0% financing and free delivery too. Don't you miss the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant as the Mustangs are lined up to kick it off after a score high pooch kick, same area over Never Never Land. This time, not enough backspin on it, going to get a flag.
Flag on the play, kick out of bounds.
Kicked out of bounds. Score 24-21. Mustangs keep chipping away. Got a report Caden Porter is injured on the sideline, possibly out for the game. Not 100% confirmed on that, but he wasn't out there that whole offensive
Yeah, that's a
series
big
out
loss.
there.
So now you got two of your key offensive players that are on the sidelines that are banged up with Porter and Reynolds. So, hey, you got other athletes over there. Put them in. Let them make a play.
Mount Pleasant going to get the ball first down and 10 on their 35-yard line after the ball is kicked out of bounds.
Here's a new formation.
This is a new formation. Man in motion. Going to be quarterback scrambling for his life. Fantastic job, Mason Tidwell and Andrew Riley. Andrew Riley come scrape right off the edge. Mason Tidwell forced his guy back as the quarterback who kept the ball had nowhere to go, Justin.
Yeah, they did really well there, just holding your outside contain. Mason and then Riley, Andrew coming in and, finishing it up.
Going to be a block in the back? Is that what he gave?
Yeah, he blocked.
Block in the
13.
back against Mount Pleasant. That's going to back him up even more. I would say Grant Tidwell did a good job of standing his ground right here on the defensive end as well.
Yeah, you have to decline that. It's just a 10-yard penalty.
Good defensive play. Going to be shotgun formation. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Trips to the far side. As they're running in on him, good job by the Mustangs. Now driving back the other way, going to make a tackle, going to have a short gain right there.
Man, that pole's in my way on that one. I couldn't see anything. I got to lean way back.
Beautiful night here in Mount Pleasant for high school football.
We got the bird's eye view.
Yes, we do. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Going to be trips to the top side. Shotgun formation, man in motion.
There it is.
They have him right in the crease, just a bit behind him. Number 30 is a tough little football player right here, too.
Yeah, he's kind of like a hybrid outside linebacker on their defense. Then on offense, he's their fullback.
Yeah,
he's just a lead blocker. He don't. That was probably not intentional, them throwing to him.
Right, well, he did a good job of reading down his wide receivers, just threw it behind him.
And my man, the quarterback there for Mount Pleasant, like I said, he can throw it. He's got some zip on his passes for sure.
Well, and he keeps the play alive, too.
Yes.
Mount Pleasant with fourth down and long punt formation on the field. Punt down the field, nobody to receive it. And they're going to let it roll.
Personally, I'm not a fan of that. I don't, I'm cool with it if you're inside the 20, but if you're outside the 20, go catch the ball and return it. I'm sorry.
Listen, did you see Colin Wisdom right there, what he did? No. Colin Wisdom. Billy Bob was back there. He's the swinging gate guy for the
he's their personal protector.
Colin Wisdom's like, you know what? I'm going to say a tough yard, buddy. And he didn't move him. So Colin come down the field with his helmet, or not off, but it didn't buckle off his straps. Shotgun formation. Daniel's going to keep it around the right-hand side, running the ball. He's still on his feet. Lowers his shoulder, going to get an extra 2 yards. Good, tough run by Daniel right there. Going to say he's down at the 46-yard line. First down.
And I would love to see more of that from our offense, because when you see that it's getting plugged in the middle and you pull, everybody's collapsing on the end. Just pull and go. Very decisive. That was fantastic.
Yes. Good play call right there. First down and 10, 46-yard line. Shotgun formation, hands it off to Stoltz with nowhere to go. There's nobody in the backfield but Stoltz and the Mount Pleasant.
Loss on the play, brings up second down and 11.
Yeah. See, that's it. I don't know whether or not that's a read or not, but when you get that outside backer just looking straight in the backfield, he's beelining to your running back. So that's.
It's almost like we're going to have to change the snap count too, because they're reading it once again. See how they start creeping up.
Yep.
Reading it, going to hit. Ooh, and he still about caught that ball off the deflection.
Deflected by Jeffrey Williams.
Going to bring up third down.
That's deflected by Jeffrey Wilson. Brings up third down.
Third down and 11.
All right, somebody needs to make a play here.
This could be a huge play right here.
Yes. Got 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes left. In the third?
Carter down and keeps feet, throws it downfield. He's got
him. He's got him.
Seymour wide open, and he he had to come and catch it low. And number 11, he's celebrating like he did something, but just a little bit underthrown. No harm, no foul. Man, that's a long throw. That ball is a long way down the field.
Yeah, he threw it a good 45 yards. So he threw it from the 45.
Yep. Good throw. It was good just to get away from the defensive end come flying in on him like that.
Yeah, and you know, once he got past him, you know, if he learns and continues to feel his way through the games and understands it, he'll learn to set his feet. Once he gets past him, set your feet and chunk it, or just throw it on the run. It was like he was second-guessing himself of how he wanted to throw the ball.
Well, I can say this. Seymour is eating that guy's lunch over there, so if he wants to continue to celebrate, that's fine. But punt is away. They decide to let it go, and he gets a Loretto bounce. Well, we decide to pounce on it real quick at the 10-yard line. You're watching Loretto football on the Exports Network. We'll be back in just a second.
Brings up first down for the Tigers.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Back in Mount Pleasant as they take over on a 10-yard line. Going to be a short
Good,
pass
Jack.
Underneath. Great defensive play. Who is that right there, Justin?
Jack Welch.
Jack Welch come over and took the little running back out to the flats down. Good read right there.
Yeah, they gained about 2 or 3. No big deal.
Jack going off the field. He come up and looked like, I don't know if he rolled up on something wrong or what, but he goes straight to the side like they're cramping. Ja'Kai England hustles onto the field. Going to be shotgun formation. Twins to the far side. Handoff first man through right there as he makes a juke. Bowls over a player or two. Still going to make the tackle. Going to get up to the 11-yard line.
Third down and 4.
And that kid's just a tough downhill runner.
Yes.
He doesn't have that kid does not have electric speed or anything like their wide receivers on the edges, but no, you want him with the ball in his hand when you got something short.
That's right. That's right. Third down and 4. Going to be spread formation shotgun again. Mustangs trying to get through. Connor Pope rolling after the quarterback. They're going to throw it out to the flats. Number 30, Mason Tipple goes out, makes a tackle after he get a gang of a first down right there. Going to be up to the 29-yard line. Excuse me, Justin, 26-yard line.
Yeah, that was a well-designed play. They had twins out there opposite of us, and that's something that's hard to cover for us for sure, especially with Jack not being on the field.
Trips to the near side. Mount Pleasant looking at the sideline, not real sure what's going on. .28 seconds left in the third quarter. Hand the ball off. Man, running right downfield.
Xavier Davis with the big run.
Runs a lot like
foul on the play brings us second down and 5.
Jaden Stoltz for us. There's no stepping around, just straight down the field.
Yeah, straight up the gut. They were just trying to kill enough clock to get to the fourth quarter.
We're going to go to the fourth quarter as it winds down. Mount Pleasant 24, Loretto 21. You're watching Mustangs football on the Exports Network.
Bigger and better. The Middle Tennessee District Fair is back. For the first time in our history, it's 9 action-packed days of family fun. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st. Don't miss motocross and ATV racing on Friday the 23rd. The Tough Truck Challenge on Saturday the 24th. Sunday the 25th is Big Giveaway Day. Monday and Tuesday the 26th and 27th. It's Thrills and Spills with the Junk Car Jump and Run. On Wednesday the 28th, marvel at the Midget Wrestling Warriors. On Thursday the 29th, collide in the Demolition Derby. On Friday night the 30th, witness Granger Smith in concert. And on Saturday, October 1st, it's the Truck and Tractor Pull. Tickets for Granger Smith available at mtdfair.org or at the box office. And don't forget, you can enjoy all the thrilling rides you want for one low price. The state champion Middle Tennessee District Fair. 9 big days. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st at Rotary Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Brought to you by the Lawrenceburg Rotary Club. For more info, go to mtdfair.org. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant as we start the fourth quarter. Mount Pleasant has the ball, 2nd down and 4 at the 32-yard line. Quick scoring update is Forest at Summertown. Game is final. Forest wins 17-9. Another game of interest in Lawrence County is Pearl Cone comes to Lawrence County in the fourth quarter. That score is 55-7. Pearl Cone usually always loaded with unreal talent. Mount Pleasant comes to the line. Looks like more of a bunch, not necessarily a spread. One real wide receiver turn and hand it off to fullback right in the middle. He finds a crease. Going to get enough yardage for the first down. And jets around the right-hand side, finds a little crease, steps up into it, gets the first down.
Yeah, they haven't thrown out of that particular formation, so that's something we should be able to recognize pretty quickly.
Mount Pleasant comes out with their typical trips formation on the near-hand side. If you're listening to us on the radio, Mount Pleasant is going from right to left on your radio dial. They're looking for a call on the sideline. Shotgun formation, handed off to the fullback. Once again, good job. Connor Pope comes in, and the ball's on the ground. There's going to be a flag on the play. Number 52 for Loretto has the ball. Colin Wisdom. It's almost like he scooped, like he's just trying to scoop and score and got pushed down. That may be the flag. I don't know. Mustang players are clapping and pointing that away.
Yeah, it's a personal foul on them. 64 there coming off the field. He threw, I can't remember which number it was, but he just slung him after the play and after the fact. Yeah, he slung 52.
Yeah, Colin Wisdom.
Yeah.
Like I said, it looked like I thought Colin Wisdom had the ball and a scoop and score, but it was just because the kid chunked him.
Yeah.
Going to be personal foul. This is what we talk about pregame, too, that you're going to get, we got to keep ourselves under control, too, because it could get a little chippy.
Yeah, and if we continue to do this, don't know that Mount Pleasant's had a tight game. So this could be interesting as we get closer to the end here.
We're first down, and it looks like 25 or so. Going to be a high snap. Quarterback going to keep it on his own, try to run around the end as he tries to make what he can. We come up.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Who was that come up? Somebody come
Lane.
up.
Lane came
Ezel?
up, and he hit him.
Lane Ezel he's done a better job tonight of being a little bit more under control, too.
Yeah, just breaking down.
Just breaking down.
Yeah, he just broke down and just went through him like we've talked about previously. Usually bad things happen if you wait on something to happen, but if you go and try to make something happen.
That's one of those things we were talking about football the other day and defense and running the ball and correct me if I'm wrong because, you and I played together, but it always seems like whenever – I'm not going to use the word predator, but when you're the hitter and not the hitee, it seems like injuries.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's no doubt. You want to be the one to deliver the hit. It doesn't matter if you're on offense or defense. If you can deliver the hit, it's a lot better.
Yes. I mean, you can get
a lot better on your body, too, because your body's prepared for it.
Right. And you can get behind your pads. You can kind of protect yourself. And somebody, there's like, it's a contact sport. Either way around, you get hit either way. And I'm like, no, it's very different.
Yeah. I was talking to some guys at work, and we were talking about football and tackling and stuff. And I'm gonna call out all the PE teachers out there. Jason Jones, Kyle Tenen, Bubba. I mean, they don't let these kids play tackle football in PE no more, and that's why they can't tackle when they get to high school and they struggle tackling getting into college. It's it's our PE guys' fault. We're gonna blame them.
Let's blame them.
So if you hear me, Kyle, I'm talking about you and Coach Jones.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback going to keep it himself. It's a wildcat formation. Wildcat. He finds a hole. Once again, good job tackling by the Mustang. Connor Pope, I believe, was one on it. Listen now, almost right there, close for another personal foul. The kid come up and just shove Connor Pope right in the back. Going to be 4th down and 18 as they bring out the punt team. This punter from Mount Pleasant, I know we keep talking about him kicking the ball, but, man, he is such a weapon with the way he can kick. And the quarterback is right here on the sideline just limping around. So that may be why they had to go to a wildcat formation right there.
Yeah, that's the kid that Lane stood up a while ago. He absolutely did a great job form tackling. And right here, we can get us a good return if we just got to catch the ball. And
to me, we're shallow because this kid can boom them. Oh, ball hits the ground. Ooh, we almost get a block right there. Lane Easy will come in and good night once again, Justin. He kicks it a good 10, 15 yards over our heads. And they down it, they're going to say right at the 21-yard line, I believe it is. It's going to be 1st and 10 Mustangs. I'm going to say 20 and a half. That's not quite the 20-yard line. 9 minutes, 33 seconds left in this game. It's gotten real quiet, like from both crowds, either way around, either side.
Yeah, it seems like they're more nervous than we are, though. Our fans may be nervous, the parents and those guys, but our student section is still going nuts.
Oh, yeah.
And their student section hasn't done a whole lot.
They haven't. Shotgun formation, handoff to Stoltz around the far side. Stoltz is going to get a gain of maybe a yard.
Second down and 9.
Second down and 9. Seymour over here by himself on the far side. And I believe that's Jack Welch over there. It is Jack Welch on the other side. Jackson Robertson comes over here to join Seymour. Shotgun formation. We've got a flag on the play. They're going to blow it dead.
With Jack cramping and all right now, might be a good time to give him a breather on the sidelines.
Right.
1st and 2nd downs. Let's get him off the field because he's your key leader on defense, and it's not even close.
Going to be 2nd down, and I'm going to call it 14. Shotgun formation with the hard snap, trying to get Mount Pleasant to jump. Looking over to the sideline, getting the plays. Ball handed off to Stoltz. Stoltz hits the crease up there, going to get a positive gain.
He got back to the original line of scrimmage, I believe.
Tell you what, he popped whoever that was to come up to tackle him.
Yeah, it was number 11 he hit, and he got up gingerly.
Yeah, face mask was the last thing got off the ground, what it looked like. Oh, this is old. 3rd down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Oh, and the linebacker come wide open.
May have it.
And Loretto.
Jakai recovered it.
Jakai English got back and picks the ball up out of the huddle.
Recovered by the Mustangs.
Huge loss right there.
Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, we probably didn't get a favorable spot because he technically slid there, probably from the 5.
Bringing on the punt team. This is going to put Simbeck almost on the back line back there.
Yeah, he'll need to be quick with this one. Just get it off.
Yeah, this is where you got to be very, very careful. We got somebody running on the field. Going to get a timeout called by the Mustangs.
their first of the half.
Let's take a short break. We'll be back in just a second.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant, fourth quarter, 7 minutes, 13 seconds left. Mount Pleasant leads 24-21 as the Mustangs are punting from their own end zone as it is snapped clean through the end zone. Going to be a safety.
2 points.
That'll bring the score 26-21, 7 minutes, 11 seconds left. That looked almost intentional in a way, but I wouldn't think it would be.
It wasn't intentional, but
Mustangs 21.
the fence caught it well back there.
Mustangs will be kicking the ball off from the 20. Justin, we were out in Texas last fall, and we got to, just outside of Austin, we got to catch the number 4 high school football team in the nation. And I'm telling you, coming here and watching, the bands never stop playing. Like whenever, let's say like this game right here, whenever Loretto has the ball, Mount Pleasant's band would be playing music the whole time. And then as soon as the ball is punted, it's like an automatic switch of bands.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was unreal. It was really, really cool. And we're not talking about like little bands. We're talking about like 400 kids in a band.
100 plus.
Yes, it was. I mean, it was unreal.
Yeah, it's a lot like that in Alabama as well. When you play those bigger schools, it can get chaotic. Was it Thompson? Thompson in Birmingham, which is now like Hoover. Oh my gosh, they're really good.
Unreal.
Yes.
Simbeck back to kick it off. He kicks it deep this go around. There's nobody back there going to go over the receiver's head, but goes out of bounds anyway as Mount Pleasant will receive the ball. Yeah, nobody back here deep. It's kind of one of those you want to see him kick it down the middle of the field.
Kick it. That one, when you see nobody's back there deep, just kick it to the 20.
Yeah, they may make him kick it again. Because the way they're pointing down the field. But anyways, Justin, we went out there. In this field, I mean, this was like going to see small college stuff. Like, it was unreal. And to tell you how good this team was. Now, I don't want to take anything away from the team they were playing because they could probably decimate a lot of teams in our area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this team came out and they put up like 35 points in the first quarter with ease. Like, it was almost kind of like they started coasting after the 28th point, and the other team never got past the 30.
Yeah, that's the way real football is played.
I mean, it was – nobody played both ways. Of course, like I said, these are huge schools, and they could do whatever they wanted to. But it was just – I mean, I don't know. It was just unreal. It was – I got to see why they say so much about Texas high school football.
Yeah. Well, you got Texas, Georgia, Florida, Alabama. Their football is so much different than what you see in Tennessee. It's really people need to go see that and get out because it would help grow this sport in Tennessee as well. So it's pretty impressive. I mean, when you've got all schools now going to, all types of different facilities in high school all across the country, and Tennessee is pretty far behind when it comes to those types of things.
Yes. But with that said, Tennessee's also better in some other sports than other states too.
Yes. Well, here's what I always say to a lot of people. I'm like, like football outside of Tennessee is a lot better, but like girls basketball is so much better than
yes.
It's like that's how you compare it, basically.
Mount Pleasant takes over 1st and 10 from the Mustangs 45 shotgun formation. Not sure who was the quarterback or who wasn't. As we got kids hanging on to it. That looks like
Riley.
Andrew Riley was holding on to him for dear life. Going to be a loss on the play. Going to be a loss of about 2 yards. Looks like Colin Wisdom running off field, maybe having a helmet issue.
Yeah.
Look at 68. That's Blaze Thomason coming out on the field, freshman. Going to be right there in the middle of that line. Let's see what he does right here. Going to be trips to the far hand side. Shotgun formation. Looking to the sideline to get the play. They're not in a hurry. Clock's running, 6 minutes, 28 seconds left. They hand it off first man through as they do. Lane Easel hits the deck, takes out his ankles, but he gets a gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards right there. That's one of those just get in his way and hope and pray that he trips over you or something like that.
Yeah. And, with that penalty a while ago, because it was a safety kick, that's why the penalty it would be enforced at this particular yardage.
And why it took a little bit to hatch it out, because I'm sure that's something you're having explaining to everybody and their mama too why they're doing that.
Yes.
3rd down and 6. He's there waving to the sideline.
Dude, you got nobody. Go.
Go, yeah. Jack Welch with the tackle, grabs him up high, going to bring up 4th down.
3-yard gain on the play brings up 4th down.
Colin Wisdom back out on the field. Like I said, Mount Pleasant has really, really slowed it down here this 4th quarter. They're milking their clock down for every play. And I don't blame them. They're up by 5, 26-21. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, they're going to.
Trips to the far side.
I'm going to say 27's getting the ball, or they're just going to use the QB to run it.
Yeah.
But with him being ginger right now because of that injury earlier.
Yeah, he took off.
And we just.
And he got through for a 1st down. He got through. There's a late flag coming in, and I mean, that guy threw that flag 25-plus yards. He threw it from way back there, Justin. He was about the 15th. Let's see what this is going to be. Face mask, I believe. Five-yard face mask. Must have been incidental.
Face mask called against the Mustangs.
You got any certain games you're looking to watch tomorrow in college football?
No, there's nothing on really. I mean, you got Oregon and BYU. That's like the biggest one. Nebraska and Oklahoma used to be a good game to watch, but not the past 2 decades.
Shotgun formation. Trips to the near side.
Turnover.
Going to hand off big man up around the top hand
Good job,
side.
Riley.
Good job by Raleigh. Good job, Lane Easel. That's probably a face mask. Dadgummit. Yep, that's what he's signaling over to the white hat. Well, I don't know. He's pointing back here at the Mount Pleasant guy, so I don't know what he's got going on.
Face mask on them.
Face mask on offense. 27 may have tried to stiff arm and got too much of a face mask.
Yeah. You can't hold it. I mean, you can, but you can't grab it.
Can't pull on it, can't tug it. You can smack it. You can put your hand on it.
You can hold it. You just can't squeeze it.
It's going to back the Tigers all the way up to the 46-yard line. Woo.
All right, can we create a turnover?
Yes, this is prime trips to the
I'm
near
looking for
side.
screen right here. Something safe.
Shotgun formation. We got a stoppage once again. Okay, so I messed up. I said the game was moving quickly, and all of a sudden it has come to a snail's pace.
Well, we've had to put the ball in the air a little bit more. They've put the ball in the air, and there's been a few more penalties this half. It seems to be.
Got them stacked right here on this bottom side right here in trips. Man in motion. Usually means run. And it does again. He's trying to bounce it out the outside. Oh, goodness, Lane Ezel. How are you doing, sir?
That's how you're supposed to defend those plays.
Make them bounce. And listen, Lane Ezel come from the far side of the field. And when he tried to stop and cut back, he didn't check up.
Oh, yeah. You had Mason holding the outside edge, so he had nowhere to go to be able to bounce it out. And then
Connor Pope right here on this outside, stretching it out, didn't go flying at the field. Mason did a good job, like you said, holding his own.
And that was awesome of Lane to be able to track from the backside.
And he come quickly.
Yes. And that's what you have to do.
Yes. Be shotgun formation.
He almost looked like his daddy.
Almost. Man, and I just saw the running back or the quarterback and the number 30 right there. It's got to be illegal motion right there.
That was an illegal motion.
And he hits the guy open field, going to get almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10.
3rd down and 10. But I just saw the quarterback. I think the quarterback and the guy, the little number 30 right there, swap mouthpieces. Like pulled them out of their mouths and handed them back to each other. That's
I didn't
gross.
notice that, but hey.
That's gross. Well, the quarterback tossed his over to him and it's just put in his mouth.
Whatever, I guess they're close.
3rd down and 11. Big stop right here. Big stop right here.
That's a bunch package over there.
Going to fake quarterback rolling out to this side. Oh, and he's got plenty of room to run.
Lane.
What are we? Did he get in?
Yep.
Touchdown. What in the world just happened right there? There's no Badger in what's going on. I don't know what happened right here on this side right here, Justin, but we had guys there, and all of a sudden, I'm like you. I had the pole right in front of me. I should have stood up.
We anticipated him doing a cutback, and then when we anticipated that, we got out of position, and then he's so fast that we're not going to catch up with him.
Going to be touchdown Mount Pleasant.
But we didn't do a good job of once he got past the line of scrimmage of breaking off our coverage and going and attacking either. It's like, now we're going to go once he's to the 5.
2 minutes left in the game. They're faking the field goal. Mason Tidwell out there on him. I don't really know what happened right there. It looked like a good snap.
He just bobbled it.
He just decided, hey, I want to do something.
No, he kind of he got, I don't know why he got a little hesitant. He was like
2 minutes left in the ball game. Mount Pleasant leads 32-21. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant as they score a touchdown with a failed extra point. they're going to be kicking off, bringing the score to 32-21. 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Heritage Bank for the Waters and Lacing Company for the
number 5 lines up to kick.
Thank you to our homecoming week sponsors.
Lane is in the middle to receive, and you got Jaden Stoltz on the outside in the back, along with Clint.
Line drive kick. Lane Ezo does a smart thing, lets it go over his head. Going to take the ball at the 20-yard line. You know, it felt good a while ago, and now the little breeze is blowing.
Is you getting cold?
I'm getting, I don't know, chilly.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just kidding. But this little metal chair right here is not working right on my Rumpelstiltskin. Man. Loretto needs to make something happen and happen fast.
Quickly. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yes. Now, you don't have to get it all at one time, but you need to get it all at one time.
Well, you got some players out there that can make some things happen quickly.
Daniel steps up looking for a guy downfield. He comes back to it. Didn't quite get back to it. Just a little short.
Second down to 10.
Second down to 10. As 7 seconds roll off the clock.
Archibald and McClure with the pressure.
Number 7 right there went blitzing in, and he looked like I don't know if he got hit hard or what, but he's struggling getting up off the field. Spread formation, twins on either side, second down to 10. Going to throw the ball out, going to be wide to the far side. Incomplete pass to Jackson Robertson.
Pass incomplete. Brings up third down.
Third down and 10 for the Mustangs. Incomplete pass stops the clock, minute 50 seconds left. Timeout called by Mount Pleasant. I think they got a man short out there on the field.
Yeah.
Let's take a short break. You're watching Mustangs football on the Exports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the game. Mount Pleasant up 32-21. First half of the game was super exciting. This fourth quarter really slowed down. Lots of penalties, lots of passing. Really slowed down this part of the game, this fourth quarter. Trying to find some more scores around the area as they come back, break the huddle. We got spread offense. Twins on the near side. Shotgun formation. Daniel steps up in the pocket, finds his man. Seymour with the reception, going to be short of the first down, still slinging him around. I mean, forward progress had stopped. You'd think they'd blown the whistle. Going to be fourth down. We are in 4 down territories right here. 4th down and 3. That motorcycle right over there, Justin, he really wants to be noticed.
Yeah, it's got a few lights on it.
Man, I've seen Christmas trees with less lights. Shotgun formation. Daniel looking to man down the field. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage. Going to be thrown short. They're going to call it incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. Tigers, 1st and 10.
Going to be 1st and 10, Mount Pleasant. From the 27-yard line. Mount Pleasant's cheering section of 8 people going crazy.
Yeah, they've kind of dispersed now. They kind of know the end game on this one.
Yeah. It was like whenever they scored that last touchdown right there, the Mount Pleasant people just left.
Yeah.
It's homecoming night here in Mount Pleasant. First down and 10 from the 27-yard line.
Well, we know what they're going to do. They're going to run.
Yeah. Now that may be, yeah, victory formation.
Yeah, we've only got 2 timeouts, so there's nothing we can really do.
And Justin, while they're going through the victory formation, do you want to do the stats real quick? Because it's really not going to change a whole lot.
Yeah. Mustangs, we had 49 plays for 225 total offensive yard. Time of possession, 19 minutes. We had 31 yards rushing on 27 attempts. We were 10 for 22 in passing, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns. We had 11 first downs, and third downs we were 5 for 13 at 38%, and we were 0 for 2 on fourth down. Penalties, we did a lot better. We only had 5 for 30, so that's a tremendous job by these guys because it's been averaging about 10 a week. Mount Pleasant, they had 12 penalties for 120 yards. They were 1 for 2 on fourth downs, 4 for 12 on third downs, and they ran 59 plays for a total of 312 yards. Time of possession was 29 minutes, and they had 152 rushing yards, which is the difference in the game. And passing for them, they were 9 for 16 for 160 yards with 1 touchdown. They had 16 first downs, and, they averaged 40 yards a punt.
Wow.
Which is a big deal in high school.
Yeah.
So, tough night for our guys.
Tough night for you guys. Hey, and thanks for the stats. Chris Beckman, Stevie McMasters on the sidelines for the live stats. Tough loss for the Mustangs. First loss in the region district this year. See what we can do.
Yeah, the biggest takeaway I'll say is it looked like we made some progress on defense, but we still have work to do, and offensively as well. We've got to figure out, who can be out there outside of our original playmakers that started the season.
Yeah.
Because you're always going to deal with injuries, so who's the next guy to step up and make the next play?
Yep, who's the next playmaker? Well, I am Nick Moore alongside Justin Tidwell. Kevin Wright pushing the buttons with us, doing the camera. Thank y'all for watching tonight. And safe travels for those who are on the road listening to us. And good night.
This is the X Sports Network.